Hello everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel, The Lugi Bravo. Myself, Siana Salam. Today I'm gonna speak about feminism. Don't get bored in the beginning. I'm not gonna give a big lecture about it. Uh, the reason why I'm gonna speak about this is because I happened to see a video while I was scrolling through my YouTube stories by Hari Shankar, where he was speaking about this topic, and he portrayed it very nicely by using the example of chess, his mom, and all. It was really heart touching, and I got to learn a lot from it. It was really good. So I'm gonna speak my experience with it. To me, feminism was portrayed by my mom, not by my papa, because he never made me feel that I'm little lesser in the society. No, never. He always made me feel special that I am a girl child, and he is proud that I am with him always. So coming into the topic, my ummi used to tell me these words. Okay, don't sleep too much. Tomorrow you're going to somebody else's house. If you behave like that, they will be saying that I have grown you in such a manner. You're not allowed to sit like this. This is how a boy used to sit, and you're not allowed to go out during night. It's not safe. It's so dangerous. Yes, yes, yeah. I don't feel bad for me because the society made her grow like that. The we can't say that why Ummi says because uh, she doesn't know about it. She also know about it, but she is made to grow in such a manner, and she's conditioned to do it. So what happens is that our it is our society which has to change. The society's attitude should change, and it is gradually changing, and I have to really appreciate that fact too. There was a situation where I am studying in Mysore, and I wanted to come to my native, and every time my father or my brother used to accompany me, and this time there was nobody, and I wanted to come alone, and my ummi was so much scared. How she's gonna come? She's a girl, she can't come like that. It's very dangerous for her and all. And I came to my home because there was no other choice. And my papa felt very proud. Yeah, he was like, yeah, you did it. Yeah, that's how. And my mom was like, don't repeat this again, okay? And she was telling my father also, okay, don't make it don't make her repeat all these things. And my papa was like, why? She can do it. It's not a big deal. Why are you making her feel like that? That's wrong in it. My father used to correct her. Like, my father always wanted my ummi to grow up, wanted to go to job, wanted to explore herself. And my father, like, I'm so lucky that I got a papa like that. And I feel like my brother used to say that ummi is so innocent. She's so innocent. So the society made her society used her, took her for granted. I think that's what happens with most of the Indian ladies in the society, because uh, they're not given a chance to think in other way. They are not given a chance to think for themselves. As soon as they're born to this world, there are a lot of things going in the head of their parents. Like, this is a girl, once she matures, we have to get her married, dowry, female feticide. All these things are coming up in brain. And if it's a girl, it's a big issue. If the girl is black, it's an issue. If a girl is a white, it's an issue. I don't know. When I was speaking about this, I happened to see a video in social media, in TikTok, where a girl was speaking about feminism, where she was saying, if a girl calls a bad name, it's like ayo, and if it's a man calling, it's like he's so cool. But I feel very bad at that point. You don't degrade. It's like degrading the so-called feminism to such a low level, because feminism has its own goodness in it, its own purity in it, because it's not about calling a bad name or not. It's all about right. It's about considering men and women equal. So we should actually respect it. And making the level of feminism into such a level is we are degrading ourselves. We are not here for, we are not here barking for some rights to call bad names. No, not actually. It's all about, there are lot other things that we could clearly show what feminism is actually about. We can speak about education now. There are millions of girls in today's society who lacks basic education. We can see still feminism happening in many of these states in our nation. And we can see how the female children are being brutally abused in different parts of our society. So there are a lot of things. There are a lot of things that it's high time that we have to discuss about all these things. No, and not to divert our way of thinking into such things. And I want to say this because I felt very bad as a woman at that point. Yeah, coming into the topic, that's what I want to say. Like, even I've seen certain girls themselves saying that I was made to grow like a boy. No, why? You are a girl. You can still grow like a girl. Why to call yourself as a boy? Why you yourself are degrading you. You don't have to do that. You can still be a girl and do whatever things that a man is doing. And I'm not degrading man at the other end, because I've seen people asking boys that don't cry like a girl. I don't understand. He's not a robot. He is if he is sad, he's meant to cry. There is nothing wrong in it. And like see, both has their own goods and wrongs. Wrongs very less. Like, they are humans more than like, it's nothing but one has one X and one doesn't have that X. That's the only change. It's a change made by that X over there. So I feel it's like I'm here because of my mom. I'm here also because of my papa, so my father. So they both have that importance in growing me up, and they both have their own importance. So that's what I learned through my experience, because I can't just compare them. They have their own importance, and we as a human being, we should understand that we are humans and we are nobody to judge others. Even we have this the third gender. They have their own importance and they have their own goodness. uh, so don't judge a book by its cover. Everyone have their own rights. Let them enjoy themselves. Let them aspire for their success. Let's not shrink their gender. Let's not shrink their ideas by degrading them or discriminating them by calling their gender. That's what I want to say, guys. Thank you.